Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last time we were finishing up preparations for our assault on Doma Castle, and while touring the city with Hien, he came up with an idea. Let's see if he'll tell us what it is now, or if he'll tell us in the House of the Fierce. Let's get to it. On the eve of destiny. On second thought, Ravinous, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me, and tell Alphino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Okay. He has a plan. Which I imagine is there's a detail that only he knows about the castle that is going to make this work. And I'm excited for it. I really am. I've said before that I do think Hien and I are a lot alike. And so if he has a plan, I imagine it is going to be amazing and reckless and work like a charm. That's where the difference is he's scripted to have it work like a charm. Me, I actually have to deal with fate and, things not going to plan. Anyway, Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Good. What's your plan, boss? Is that Suraban?
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Yep.
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If you might humor me.
It's gonna be good. Don't disappoint me.
Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
No, the heart is the people.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our
I like it.
preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
I love it. I love it because it's something that obviously the enemy wouldn't think that we would do. No plan is perfect, but there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. It is unorthodox, but I am in no position to speak against it. Yep. Thank you for accompanying me earlier. 'Twas in that moment of clarity that I understood what we needed to do. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Suranuki's working hard, and Issei is doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. Alright. See. Yeah, I like that idea because it essentially flips the table. We're fast approaching that moment when all is in order. We're fast approaching the moment when all is in order, and we have not to do but wait. Frustrating as it is. Well, when the time comes, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, and remember, no noble sacrifices or anything stupidly or similarly stupid. Yep, we're going by that rule. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes and lingering regrets, my friend. Alright. Because, yeah, by flooding the castle, we make it evident that because the enemy is going to expect us to try to take the castle as the victory condition. When we're making the capture of Yotsuyu the victory condition, victory or death of Yotsuyu as our victory condition, and that would expel the Imperials altogether. Surban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? No rest for the righteous. I imagine no rest for the righteous is going to keep me from progressing this step, and we are good to progress. Far be it from me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Because I imagine it's going to progress things along. Yeah, I can't move right now, so I expect a cutscene. In case we had other side quests to do, is why it gave me that option. I imagine I'm troubled by the echo. That echo I saw.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day.
Yep, good idea.
Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Yep, I figured as much.
Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
I think the drink compels you to speak.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Hien allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Hien, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, you giddy, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
You should know that unless she's commanded otherwise, she'll always be around. That's probably how he knew she was there. He didn't order her somewhere else, so she had to be nearby. Level up. And with that, I got a really good move here in Riddle of Fire. That is going to dramatically increase my damage output. Good. And that also gives us a new job quest. However, we don't need to do it just yet, because we still have 2 more levels. And I have a feeling we're going to get into something big here. So let's not delay. Make sure there's nothing else that will delay us. All right. Let's talk to all our friends. In fact, I don't think they're here. Okay, that was quick. So we'll talk to Alpha now and then Hien. Start this going. Good morning. I trust you slept well, or at least better than I did. It would seem I dozed off in the middle of something, but your carousing with Lord Hien and Gosetsu woke me up from my fitful slumber, and I retired into my bunk. Alice is faring rather less than well than either of us, but she'll be fine, I'm sure, so long as you do not remind her of what you saw. Yeah, she's probably embarrassed about that. All right, the die is cast. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things, we depart at once. Alright. Alphino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at the Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Alright. I also want to actually have my weapons at my sides now because, you know, new look and all. Alright. So we're going to begin the operation. I wonder how this rain will make this event look. I know it's going to be big. But yeah, so my Riddle of Fire increases my damage 30%, reduces my GCD by 15%. Or it, makes it longer. But that's okay because I should be under 3 stacks of Grease Lightning, which gives me that 15% back. So I have dreamed of this day, a chance for freedom, for liberation, for redemption after 25 years of regret. And now we wait. Lise will contact us once the attack has begun, after which the others will carry out their allotted task. Our part comes last. All right.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
It's a revolution, yo.
Luminous is under attack. Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter. We need reinforcements.
Revolution, baby.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
All right. Got the signal. There's Arzelas. I have chills. Wave 2.
War. To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothar.
Preening, Oronir. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
That smile. Well done.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
Good, they're having fun. Oh, when things go well like this, man.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Oh.
That it should fall so soon. Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
That's the way to do it.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Get him, Cap. Oh. These are the moments I live for. Is that the sappers I heard? Yep, sure was.
The wall is breached. The Kojin 2 will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me.
Will do.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Procedure?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Oh yeah, this is endgame for this, alright. Alright, so. We are here. The Confederacy report that they have secured the Enclave. We need not fear for the civilian safety. It is done. The water surges through the broken masonry and flood the castle even as we speak. Though my heart breaks at the sight of it, I must be strong. All is for the sake of Doma. Aye, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the western dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Ravinous. Yep, so my part of the plan will be bringing compatriots. And I have a nifty little tool called the Duty Finder to gather them. I can only imagine the chaos inside the castle, to be trapped by rising waters and know the enemy is at the gates. They will fight us with every ounce of their strength, as we will them, for eyes of history are upon us. When I led the Doman refugees to Eorzea, I did so only with the intention of seeking sanctuary. The thought of enlisting you and yours to aid us in another rebellion did not once cross my mind. Yet here we stand, shoulder to shoulder, ready to strike at the heart of the occupation. It has been, and ever will be, an honor, Ravinous. To see the castle thus defaced, and by our own hands, it is enough to make me smile, to laugh at the sheer absurdity of it. But this is not the end. But it is an ending. Soon I will be free. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There is room for you all. Ravinous. That we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into 2 parties upon arrival. One comprising you and your adventurer comrades, the other Gosetsu, Yugiri, and myself. We each will enter the keep via separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Then let's be about it. For Doma. And the next dungeon is accessible at just the right time for us to end the episode. So, join me next time as we deal at the end of this climactic battle by going through the dungeon of Doma Castle. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.